Today I'm taking a look at this, the 1/72nd scale Folland Gnat T.1 from Airfix. Join me as I take a look inside the box and find out what's included. Hi, I'm Matt and you're watching Model Minutes. Before I start the video, a quick shout out to my patrons. From as little as $1 a month, you can help support the channel and ensure that the content keeps being created. Thanks for your support. So today I'm taking a look at this Airfix 1/72nd scale Folland Gnat T.1. On the front of the box you've got a well-drawn image of the gnat being used as part of a training flight. On the side here you've got the two different versions. One looks to be an RAF version and the other one looks to be a US Navy one. If we take a look at the sides, on the bottom we've got safety warnings as well as the age restrictions and some information about the manufacturer. On this side we've got 1 flying hour. It tells you that it's skill 1, the required paint, and gives you a bit more information about the actual aircraft that you can depict in this kit. So let's take a look inside. The instructions are to the familiar format that you'll find from Airfix. There's information about the real aircraft which is in multiple languages. Turning over the page you'll find safety warnings and a key to the symbols during the construction phases. There are quite a number of steps in this kit and all the paint colours are listed as you go through the steps. There are options here to depict the landing gear lowered or raised, so you've got to watch out for that when you're doing that step. Continue over the page. So the cockpit looks to be reasonably detailed because we haven't even installed the cockpit in the fuselage by the time we get to step 16. If you'd like to install a display stand, you can do that by drilling out these two holes here. And the landing gear looks to be quite well detailed as well from these images. So as you can see, there's quite a few steps. There's 29 steps, 30 steps in total in order to complete this aircraft, which I find quite surprising that it's only a skill level 1, because it seems to me that's quite a lot of steps. Turn over the page and you've got the two full colour painting and decal placement instructions. So the first one on this side is for number 4 Flying Training School at RAF Valley in 1970, and then the other one, which is much more simple in paint scheme, is for an aircraft used in the Mediterranean/Gulf in 1991 by the US Navy. I think that this red one looks to be more of an interesting paint scheme, but it would also be a bit more difficult. So feel free to put a comment down below. Which version would you like to see me build on my channel? Let's take a look at the decals. And here they are. The decals are to the normal standard from Airfix, and there are quite a lot of them being present. All of these are for the Central Flying School version, these are for the US Navy version, and these are the common ones. And you can see these two here are for the cockpit control panels. They seem to be well printed with no registry errors that I can see. Let's take a look at the components. The instructions made it look like there were absolutely loads of parts in this kit, but as you can see there's not that many. You only get 3 sprues, 2 moulded in this sort of light grey-blue sort of plastic, and a clear one which contains only 2 parts. The cockpit canopy is well moulded and you can see the frame details on there. There's absolutely no flash on these parts and they are crystal clear. The rest of the sprues are moulded to a very good quality. There is no flash present. Recessed panel lines are present throughout this kit as well. This is one of the more recently tooled kits from Airfix, but you could probably tell that from the standard of the parts. I quite like the detail on the pilot. I find pilot figures to be quite difficult to get right, but they seem to be pretty good in this kit. So, in conclusion, you get a bag of parts which are very well moulded, a set of decals, which says quite a lot. Clear to follow instructions. And all of that for the price of £9.99 in the UK at the time this video was made. So, my only reservation is that it's a skill level 1, when it probably should be a skill level 2 due to the fact that it has got quite a number of steps in the construction. The paint scheme for this red one looks quite difficult, and the number of decals was absolutely astronomical for a skill level 1. Normally you'd expect to find, between 10 and 20, but there looked to be absolutely tons on that decal sheet. But anyway, if you'd like me to build this kit, make sure you leave a comment down below with the paint scheme that you'd prefer to see. All that's left to say is thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all on the workbench again next time.